Do, 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 do. Motherfucking TikTok, always forcing you to listen to your audio when you open up, dude. When I just want to go live. Why the hell you gotta be so mean at night? Why can't I just hit the live? Why do I have to watch this brain rot tonight? We just gonna work out, feel alright. Gonna work out here tonight. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I gotta copy, paste the links in chat, pin them in the chat, bro. Before I forget that, I'm gonna sing this song and talk to you. We're gonna have a good time, you know that's true. Cause I care about you, I gotta care about you. You. I'm doing my thing and I'm feeling alright. Y'all about to have yourselves a fun, good night. We're gonna have ourselves a good time. We're gonna work out till we feel alright, right? I don't wanna have to be the one just trying to sit here today. I'm just trying to be the guy to inspire the world a little bit more. What's going? Hey, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Oh yeah. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Oh yeah. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? Ryuzaki, it's nice to see you up in here. We got some beautiful people in here. Beautiful people. We're gonna try our best to address chat today while working out at the same time. I'm gonna try and go ahead and move the cameras up just a little bit more. And let me get my TikTok ready. Get the TikTok stream going real quick. Oh, god damn it. Oh. 1 second, let me take care of my nose. Oh, I just sneezed. Freaking brains out. Holy crud. Oh. Don't you laugh at me, Cowie. Ugh. Oh my god, my nose. I'm just gonna keep this old motherfucker around. Holy hell. Feeling like garbage right now. Holy crud, just had a sneeze. Oh, holy yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy. Let's make some noise. And today, we have just another workout. Just like before. We're doing 3 sets of 10 minutes on the bike. We do 3 sets of 10 hammer lifts with my 25-pound Warhammer. And we do 20 lightsaber practice swings. We're trying to get the motion down. Give me 1 second here to blow the hell out of my nose when I'm snot running down my face. And let's get this workout going. Because I meant to get it going earlier, but I had a headache, and when I laid down, I passed the fuck out. So give me 1 second here. Oh, holy hell. God, yeah, my nose is definitely feeling like shit today. Oh, please do not start running. Oh my god. I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys will have some fucking live stream fail clips, I guess, if I start having a runny nose mid-workout, but it ain't gonna be fun. I don't want my dinner to taste like slime. Ugh. Water. Keep hydrated, guys. Best thing you can drink. Anyhow, let me pull you guys a little bit closer so I can read the chat easier. Here we go. Well, this is going to be fun. You guys might need to lean back a little bit. There we go. Now we can pull back a little bit on this. Now we are fully ready, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having fun tonight. Tonight, we work out like kings. Tonight we work out like pigs, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Whew. 1 second here. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling today? I'm going to try to keep chat scrolling on the Android so I can actually address the chat over on YouTube. It's a little bit easier. That being said, chat, that being said, you guys ready for this? You guys ready to work out? You guys ready for a good time? Now we're going to talk about life stories as I work out today. I have a few that I want to share with you guys. Some of my happier moments in life. And actually, later on in the stream, I might show you guys a photo of me in my contest-winning Knight's outfit that I wore to Halloween's back in the day. I used to wear a lot of, used to wear my Knight stuff during the Halloween season. Because I used to do, make sure, I gotta keep fucking hitting that chat box thing. That's gonna be annoying to try and keep that up. So I'll do my best. I want to try to make sure I address each chat properly. We got TikTok right here. We got YouTube over here. It's a good time. It's a good time, chat. It's a good time. Hopefully you guys are ready for all the fun and excitement, my guys. Oh my. I feel like a sinner, guys. I feel like a sinner because I almost forgot our tunes. Let me go get our tune started up real quick. Get our background music going real fast. We need a good fucking workout tune. What do I got installed in the N64 right now to play for us? We got 1080 Snowboard. That's a pretty good fucking workout tune song right there. Throw that on. Throw it on the telly. Might have to restart the 64 once or twice just because it do be reading weird. Nope. There we go. We got some good old-fashioned music going. I'll turn it up, actually. Hold up. They really do sound like they're screaming Charmander in this song, too. Hold up. Alright, chat. Now that I got the music set to a good level, let's get this workout going, chat. Let's get this motherfucking workout going. You know what I'm saying? Holy. Got some motherfucking music going, baby. We got some motherfucking music going. And in today's stream, whew, we're going to have some fun. So let's do this. Today, for our first life story that I'll tell you guys as I bike, let me just look at the time right now. It is 6 o'clock. We get pedaling and we stop at 6:20. That being said, guys, that being said, when it comes to the life story I want to tell today, during our first set of 20 minutes here, allow me to tell you guys the life story about how I got my first video game and why Pokemon has been such a giant piece of my life, almost as much as I love the king of the kaijus, Godzilla. Matter of fact, my next tattoos are either going to be a custom commissioned piece that's going to feature an Arcanine that has similar bodily markings as my dog Rum, and a Garurumon with the similar markings of my dog Coda, not to mix up with Cody the studio dog, Coda the safeguard I had before I moved out of Battle Creek, to kind of honor their memories. And I want to get them in like a yin and yang symbol going around like either the earth But I want them like yin and yanging around like, I don't know, like a giant pile of meat or something, you know? And then the other tattoo that I want to eventually get someday, I'm either going to get it over my heart, or I'm going to get it somewhere along my arms. But I want to get a custom piece done. That is the ending scene of Jurassic Park 1, where you see the T-Rex roar and the banner falls. But I want to custom do the banner, so it says my parents' names, their life and death dates, their birth and death dates. And then I want, like, underneath Rexy to be like 2 tombstones or something. I'd have those tombstones say, loving father, loving mother. Because my mother and my father were hugely into dinosaurs, especially the Jurassic franchise. More so my mother in the Jurassic franchise. My father was more into kaijus and Godzilla. But I might even still have the photo. I don't know if I do. It might be in the album, might not. But there was a photo of me where my dad put me in the mouth of the Spinosaurus statue. That was at the Jurassic Park part of Universal back in 2003, 2004. Yeah. There's a picture of me in that thing's jaws. And so that's kind of like the kind of tattoos I want to go for, you know? And then if I don't do anything like that and I go with something easier to do, basic, non-custom commission, it's going to be getting a Red Eyes Darkness metal dragon tattooed on this wrist and a Blue Eyes White dragon on this wrist. Yeah. So I always got my ace cards up my sleeve. Yeah. If you guys are wondering, today we're doing a high resistance, medium pace run for our first set of 20 minutes, which means that resistance is set at roughly 70%. We're running at 70% max resistance right now. And I am really pushing past the burn right now. Ugh. Ugh. This is the largest amount of resistance I've done in a good long minute. Whew. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's important to challenge yourself, challenge your body, challenge your state of mind. When's the last time you talked to Jeff? A few years now, a few years. Last time I talked to Sam was almost a year ago now. A few things. Keeping at it, keeping strong, baby. Ah, fudge. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh, I gotta breathe. This is not easy. Oh. So when I'm doing these higher resistance pace, guys, a lot of the work that I'm feeling right now is in the muscles here, my hip right here. I'm feeling it right here, in the side muscles of my knees, and there's a burn in my ankles. But we ain't giving up. That's a sign that you're doing something right, baby. That's right. Already glistening with sweat too. Oh, holy crap. It's just not easy to fucking pedal like this, guys. You guys have to understand that pedaling at like nearly 70% resistance here is, it feels like I'm trying to pedal through mud up freaking hill. Like I'm trying to ride through a mudslide that just happened. And surprisingly, I have done that before. Not a major mudslide, mind you, but a little minor one. When I was younger, I was biking in the woods back in Michigan. I was in some of the hills, and as I was riding, there was a small mudslide. And I mean small. Like, it definitely, if I was there during said mudslide, I would have been knocked over off my bike. I don't think I would have been severely injured, but I tried riding through after the slide, and it was like one of those hills where it's like a longer, curved up road. So when I started to take it, and I hit that thick, sludgy muck, I was like, fuck. They're right. Mudslide mud is so different. Imagine trying to swim through Vaseline without all the smoothness, and you get the feeling. But if you can't do it like this, guys, if you can't do it like this, and you can't claim to be a Goku, you can't claim to be no Superman, you don't even get to call yourself a monster. Keep it up, keep it up. That heavy resistance rides, guys, these heavy resistance rides, they're not for the faint of heart. I also want to remind you guys real quick, as I pedal away here. Oh, come on. Whew. Couldn't swallow air for a second. Holy shit. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on YouTube and you want to show some support, hey, much love back with that heart, much love back. But if you're over on YouTube right now watching and you want to show a little support for the channel, there's one way you can do that that's free, that you can do both here on TikTok and on YouTube, and that's share out our stream. Put it on your social medias. Throw the link in. Shit, if you tag us and you share the links, you may end up getting a like or even a follow from your boy. You never know. But it's a free way to help us out, grow everything, and get more viewers up in here. Not only that, but in general, if you guys want to do a little something extra and get something out of it, you guys can check out my cameos. They're currently on sale for $10. And make the perfect gift for any occasion. I never disappoint with them. If you're on YouTube, you can find that in the pinned chat and in the description of the stream. And then we also have an active TTS on YouTube, where if you check out the Streamlabs tip link featured in the pinned chat or in the description of the stream, you'll be able to send a message in and have it read out by a robotic voice. Oh, not easy. Oh, I gotta flirt. Oh, I just had to let out a silent but deadly one. Oh. Whew. baby! Party it up, party it up! Oh, we can't give up, though. We can't give up. Yeah.
And Jurassic Pat has just tipped $5 through Super Chat. I got a request for you. Showing some love. Keep up the amazing work. You into Warhammer at all? Or any tabletop games for that matter? We need an Airsoftfatty D&D campaign.
Alright, so, my boy Jurassic Pat, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, my friend. And he says, showing some love, keep up the amazing work. Are you into Warhammer at all? Or any tabletop games for that matter? We did an Airsoftfatty D&D campaign, so I am a bit of a Warhammer fan, low-key. I'm not as in-depth into the lore or as such a fan that I would say I have any figures. But I've looked into some of the lore. I've listened to fucking audiobooks and things like that. And I think I've gotten enough of the story to understand it. And I do enjoy any chance I get to hear more of the Warhammer lore. Used to do a little bit of D&D. A few months ago, I actually hosted for a, I hosted and DM'd for a wedding bachelor party. Believe it or not, that would have been back in July. I did a wedding bachelor party D&D game. That was a ton of fun. And the guys had a blast, my friend. Had a blast. But I mainly did a lot of like D&D, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, the card game, Magic, the card game. I've usually been a card gamer growing up. But, I don't know, part of me wants to get like a fucking Space Marine model kit. I've always wanted to get into like model kits and RC cars, but never really knew where to really start. And if I had to choose my favorite faction of Warhammer, it is a toss-up between the army of Nurgle and orcs. Mainly an orc myself. I'm more of an orc guy. More the orky boys. Red makes stuff goes faster. Purple makes things invisible. Cause you never seen a purple orc. You know what I'm saying? Roar! You know? But I also like Nurgle's army in a way. I like that even though his army is literally just like a bunch of fucking living diseases, you have this demonic entity that absolutely loves every one of his minions. Like, loves them. Like, straight up treats them like his kids and his puppies and kittens. Loves his underlings. And he's only a misguided being who thinks spreading disease and famine is a form of love. The guy's just a misguided fucking goober. Like, literally, he's just a misguided goober. For instance, right, he captured this one lady who has, like, a power to heal. She heals any disease, and she's, like, immune to any disease, if I remember right. He captures this lady, you know, King Koopa, Princess Peach style, imprisons her, attempts to give her every disease he could concoct, and just feels like she doesn't love him, because she won't accept any of his diseases. But it's not her fault. Her powers just naturally destroy the diseases. Yeah. And the crazy part is she eventually falls in love with Nurgle. That's the crazy part. She falls in love with the guy. Sees that he's like a big puppy who just doesn't know that his diseases aren't a gift. His diseases are not the box of chocolates that he thinks he has. I love it. The guy's a big fucking misguided goober. And I also love the orc story. I love the orc story where, like, It is a blatant example of why the orc superpower can work against them. Whew. After this ride, I'm gonna take a moment to hydrate. Anyhow, for those of you who don't know, right, orcs have this unique ability where if enough of them gather in an area and enough of them believe in something, then that something becomes reality. So if you have a band of orcs in your area and they say the color red makes things faster, it makes red things the fastest, that means as soon as those orcs get into like they get into a blue race car and they can get into a red Toyota Corolla. And that red Toyota Corolla, even though to us humans in reality has a smaller engine, it sucks, it's not a fast vehicle, when the orcs step in it, because they believe the color red is fast, the color red beats the color blue in a race, that Corolla will beat the race car. That's not a fucking joke. That's not a fucking joke. So the story that tells it perfectly as to why it is both a power and a curse. One day, orcs and humans were in a battle, and the humans ran out of ammo, right? Humans run out of ammo. The commander of the humans just goes, guys, look, I know this is gonna sound stupid. We know how these motherfuckers work. Let's just yell bang and point our guns at them. And because the orcs didn't realize they were out of ammo, the humans could run up, point their guns, and go bang, 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 and these fucking orcs would drop dead with actual bolter wounds. Oh, and that's not all. That doesn't end the story. Eventually, the orcs get the bright fucking idea to get a couple of them together, hold each other like a gymnastics team, forming a roughly the silhouette of a tank, and they all just started moving around going, I'm a tank. And they actually launched explosive shells out of one of the orcs' feet, who acted as the fucking cannon to this tank. I shit you not. The orcs are pure fucking chaos. And I love them! War! There's our time. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Give me a second to catch my breath and get a drink in me. Because holy heck, guys. 70% resistance trying to hold a 15 mile per hour pace is not easy. Ugh. Like I said, it's literally like riding up a hill in a mudslide. All right. Ready? All right, here's what we do. 10 lifts of the hammer, 20 swings of the lightsabers, guys. Might have to back you guys up for that. All right, guys, you ready? Am I gonna read any of these? Yeah, I do. I am reading the chats and responding, buddy. When am I getting on Fish Tank? I cannot confirm nor deny when I'll be going on. Let's back you guys up a little bit. Now, I'm going to prove to you guys how much this Warhammer weighs, okay? Ready? It is marked on the bottom. It is a 25-pound, not including the bar, not including the handle. This is a 25-pound warhead. Brother, there are some ballistic missiles that don't got 25 pounds on them. I'm carrying something that weighs larger than some ballistic missiles, baby. And I mean, it's a very small portion of what ballistic missiles are that are that lightweight, but still, it breaks into the ballistic missiles category of weight. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for this? We're gonna do 10-second hammer holds over the head. And we're going one-handed. 10-second hammer holds over the head. You guys ready for this one? 3, 2, oh, straight armed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I do a Mario voice? It's me, Mario. Thank you for playing my game. I'd like to invite you to come take on King Koopa's castle. It's not the problem, you know. Me and Luigi, we do this all the time. How is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it stepdad? Whew. Let's take a drink. Let's do some saber moves. You guys want me to try to do some more voice impressions as I work with my lightsaber skills? Alright. How about I practice my Donald Trump impression and we'll do the, who was it I just did? What was what I just did? I can't even remember now. Fuck. I'm like that pumped out from just that first ride. Holy heck. What was the voice we just did? Oh, Mario. That's right, Mario. Isn't me, Mario. That's right. Because someone brought up Chris Pratt. I just remember that. Here's my attempt at practicing my impression of Donald Trump having an argument with Mario, okay? So, let me give you guys this. Ready? Mario, Jumpman Mario, we need to talk. We need to talk about your immigration status, Mario. Your visa expired well past a couple years ago. Now, my ICE guys have been trying to figure out where you're from. I can't do a Trump voice very well, but I'm practicing here, okay? Now you need to tell me, Mr. Mario, Jumpman Mario, are you Japanese? Are you Italian? I don't know, that's coming off more like, are you freaking kidding me? It's coming off like a Boston accent. He's more of a Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe always had a problem. Sleepy Joe always sleeping on the job. He couldn't sign a single bill or referendum. I know that for a fact, and I am Donald Trump. I can't do the Trump voice. I can kind of pull off an okay Obama voice, like a Walmart Obama. Ladies and gentlemen of the American nation, it's 2008. We're facing a housing crisis. But I promise you, you can have your free Obama phone every day. And Obamacare. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of my Obama impression? I love you guys. Let's go ahead and start doing some lightsaber battling, you know. Trying to figure out where oh yeah, that's right. I guess I didn't do Mario's response to that. I don't know what you're saying there, Mr. Mario. You gotta speak English. We know you can. You've been in 2 English-speaking movies. You've been in multiple video games with speaking roles. It's time that you start speaking like an American here in America. What the hell is your problem, Trump? That's a racist to say. That's a big problem. That's a racist. I do not care. I am here, America first. Now, you need to answer my question. Are you Italian or are you Japanese? Well, that's a very weird question to ask, Trump. I really don't know. You see, I'm designed to be Italian, but my greens are Japanese, so I don't know how you would go about that here. I know in the U.S., typically, when you're born on U.S. soil, you're given a U.S. citizenship. Have I not had plenty of American-made games? Have I not earned dual citizenship?
Oh, Mr. Mario, it doesn't work like that. You can have dual citizenship all you want. All you want, you can have dual citizenship. You can be a fine member of this American country and be a member of somewhere else, right? Well, the problem is, right, you have very weird lineage. And you can make the argument that you have a couple of American games, but you cannot have a tri-lineage. You do not get to have 3 passports, my friend. You must choose, Mario. Are you Italian, are you Japanese, or are you American? Because to be honest with you, Mr. Mario, sir, you come off more American than anything. Because here in America, we are a melting pot of people.
Well, as much as I respect the compliment, Mr. Trump, but I really don't know. I'm a little confused. Because technically, I'm from the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm not even from this world.
Oh, so you're not even from this world. So you're like an actual illegal space alien then.
I guess that's so. I mean, I do fly amongst the stars sometimes.
That's what I need to hear. Someone call Area 51. Get that specific branch of ICE available now. We have an illegal space alien here. Get him out of here. Find out where his spaceship is. Deconstruct that shit and put it in our B-2 bombers.
Mr. Trump, you can't do this. If you come do this to me, my brother's gonna come after you.
Is that a threat, Mr. Mario? Because I assure you, your fireballs do not do shit against American nukes. The taxpayer money will greatly outvalue any of your power-ups, Mario.
I don't know, what do you guys think? Pretty piss-poor impersonations, but I'm trying, I'm trying. Anyhow, lightsaber swings, going with the basics, straight across cuts, 20 times. I gotta really be careful, you guys are really close. I don't got a lot of room here. Let's do this.
All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I might have to get a smaller lightsaber for this time.
7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Time. 1.
Well, actually, no, it'd be more like this. It'd be more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whew. Not bad, not bad. Let's take a drink and get ready to do our next set of 20 minutes, baby. Fuck yeah! Terminator! Terminator! Sorry, 1080 snowboarding is fucking pumped up music, man. And they literally have their intro song sounding like it screams, "Go Terminator!" Our Terminator! Ah! Whew. Chris, what superpower would you choose if you had to choose? Are we talking just one superpower? God damn, I just ripped some fucking ass here. So if we're talking our own superpowers,
if I wanted to have superpowers, I think the power I would choose is being able to dimension hop at free will and be able to fully dictate what dimensions I'm aiming to go to, with the ability to return to this home dimension at any point in time. Think of it like a Spider-Man with Into the Spider-Verse, with complete control over where he jumps to and where he plans to go from. You guys ready for this? Another set of 20 minutes. Time is 6:32. 6:32, we would stop. I'm lowering our resistance down. We were sitting at about 70. That's real far down. What happened? Did it slip out? Yeah, I think it slipped out for a moment. All right. We're good though. I'm going to set it to about 40% resistance. Do it for about 20 minutes. What reason would you leave and what dimensions would you go for? So, I'm going to be bluntly honest, right? So, I would use my dimension hopping abilities to basically become the world's only influencer who could actually go film in actual fantasy worlds. Imagine, right? I wake up one day, start the vlog in my bedroom. Hey guys, how's it going? In today's vlog, we're gonna go visit Anakin Skywalker, Padme, after they've had a lovely weekend. Watch, guys! Fucking portal opens up. Let's go! Grab the fucking camera, don't even gotta get changed. Just walk through the portal, and I'm walking into fucking Anakin and Padme's room like, hey guys, how's it going? And it ain't like it's the actors. No, it's gonna be the actual people from that dimension. And the best part is, right? The very best part is that that would give me access to stealing the Omnitrix from Ben Tennyson. That would give me access to getting all the Infinity Stones. Whew! Telling you, I would dimension hop to places where I could recover weapons and artifacts that would make me impossible to destroy here, and then I'd come back here and rule the motherfucker. Ah! After 10,000 years, I'm free! Time to conquer Earth! Whew. People would just say it's AI. I mean, they say it's AI until they see me live stream myself coming back with a lightsaber and cutting into a bank vault. You know what I'm saying? They'd say it's AI until I come back with a fucking Omnitrix and on live international TV turn into Humungosaur. You know what I'm saying? You can sit there and say, oh, people say it's AI. Yeah, until I come back to the main dimension with all these cool little toys and gadgets, and I prove why you don't fuck with the king. Whew. All right. Keep at it. Holy hell. Now, forgive me if I'm having a hard time seeing chat. Chat is a little bit further away from me right now. Who's on your shirt? My buddy Joey. My buddy Joey. Got this. Keep going. That's the plan, baby. That's the plan. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Can't stop. People on YouTube, I hope y'all are doing good. I want to remind you guys, links to my cameo are in the description and the pinned chat. They're on sale for $10. Make a great gift for any occasion. Along with the Streamlabs tip link is featured over on YouTube as well in that same link. And they're only $1 to do the TTSs. Whew. Anyhow, thank you guys for tuning in today. Appreciate you all. Let's keep kicking ass. Yeah. I gotta sit up straight for a moment. Back's killing me. Whew. Any of you guys make it to the Scuffed Realtor show last night? Out in Portland, Maine? Anyone here were able to do that? If anyone in the stream was at the Portland, Maine Scuffed Realtor show last night, show your hands. Put the hand emoji up. Because yesterday I went to the Scuffed Realtor comedy show, and I got to host and introduce the show, and I was working the merch table and got to meet a lot of my fans there, bro. Yeah. Do you guys want to hear how I introduced the show? How I basically emceed? I'll tell you guys, I think y'all are going to get a good laugh out of this, okay? Y'all are going to get a good laugh. The crowd got a good laugh out of it, for damn sure. It was the first time I think I ever told a joke and was actually funny compared to actually doing something funny. And so my intro was quick, brief, short, but it was funny as hell. I essentially went on stage and I went, ladies and gentlemen, Portland, Maine, how we doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you guys to the Scuffed Realtor Show. Tonight we got a lot of laughs and a lot of good moments planned for you all. It's a real gutbuster of a show, and well, I have a theory and I'm a little concerned, so I want to warn you guys that just as much as this is a gutbuster of a show, I have to ask if there are any pregnant or expecting women in the crowd. I mean, hey, it's 2026, right? So, any pregnant or expecting men in the crowd too? Well, the reason we ask, if there's any pregnant or expecting women or, men in the crowd, well, simply put, this show has been always known as a gut buster, but I have this theory and this worry that it might be a water burster. So, if you're sitting near someone who's pregnant, you see them struggling throughout the show or something, maybe help them get to your car or call them an ambulance and help them out, because that might do some labor. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you guys to tonight's show and help introduce your co-host here, the second half of the funny that brings the money, my buddy Nick Schultz, baby. Danced right off stage, and the show got started from there. Yeah. But let me know what you guys thought of that little intro, man. It was funny to me. I thought it was funny. Nick and Alex liked it too. I pitched that to them before I went on the show, and they seemed to like it. They thought it was funny. Everyone in the crowd thought it was funny too. Whew. You always been funny since I was young, bruh. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing grand, my friend. I'm doing grand. I'm doing so grand. You could say that I'm Grand King Ghidorah. I'm Grand King Ghidorah. Oh. 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes for this set, guys. Charmander. 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 Oh, man, I love that fucking game so much. Would you compete in medieval MMA full plate? Brother, I'm not necessarily against it per se, but I don't think it's something I'd regularly do. As a kid, I used to take part in like a youth's medieval MMA in a way. We used to have a Renaissance fair that would come into town, and pretty much every year I'd work that fair with my Aunt Peanut, and every year I would try to get into the sword fighting ring, because that shit was fun. I was never the best. That's pretty damn good. And there was even a time that the queen and princess of the festival were there. People who actually had royal bloodline to them, actually had royal blood within their veins. I believe they were descendants of like the kings of Scotland or something like that. And I actually got knighted by an actual piece of royalty. In reality, I am actually a knight. I am a real life knight. I am actually Sir Christopher Lafon. It's a technicality, but it's a technicality I'm fucking running with, bitch. That's right. A Lord Messiah. God damn, I can't lie, I miss the ring. I can't lie, I do miss it. I do miss it. Oh my God. There was this one motherfucker who used to use a mace that used to terrify the fuck out of me. Like, we had the youth division. It wasn't like a bunch of kids going up against adults. It was a youth division, but like, I remember this one kid that used a mace, and maces are fucking terrifying, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maces are fucking terrifying when it comes to a medieval weapon. And I would choose to use a mace any day of the week because, like, they're built to smash through that fucking armor. And when you have a mace smash into your side, whoo, that takes the fucking wind out of you. Whew. Been doing longsword for like 7 years. Oh my God, dude, you got some good arms. Them long swords are not easy to fucking carry, man. You wouldn't expect it. You don't expect a thin piece of metal like that to be heavy, but oh, yeah, great swords are hard to lift, man. Yeah, maces hurt. I have no funny bone anymore. Well, I'm not laughing at you for that, but it's true. It's fucking true. It's true, motherfucker. It's fucking true. Dude, maces are not to be fucked around with. For those of you who didn't know, the medieval mace was literally designed to combat against hard steel plate armor. Sword can't penetrate steel plating too easily. But a mace punches through it like it's just a layer of peanut butter. Shit is terrifying, man. Ugh. But yeah, I stopped doing it when I was about 13, 14-ish. Around that time, me and my aunt had a pretty huge fight. And it was a pretty huge fight that it pretty much ended any positive relationship that I would have had with that woman. So I was like, I'm not doing this again. Lately, though, I've been kind of interested. Ugh. You don't play with full plate or spar with steel anymore. You should never be sparring with steel. You should always spar with fucking wood. Just farted. You should always be fucking practicing with wood. Or polymer swords. Oh, God. Damn, you're nostalgic, bro. Got that 1080 music on in the background? Yeah, man. I throw on old N64 games to get the music going for my workouts. Because I find that a lot of N64 music is like just so fucking good. You can't ignore it.
At Jurassic Pat has just tipped $2 through Super Chat. Top 5 horror movies. Go.
Okay, Jurassic Pat, you want my top 5 horror movies? Okay, let's start out with the bottom 2, because they're there for a lot of nostalgic reasons, and it's really not like hugely something I dive into often. That's gonna have to be, it's gotta be Candyman, and it's gotta be Candyman and the Resident Evil movies are like in my top 5, but they're the bottom 2. And those are mainly because those were horror films I used to watch with my mother. We had a good time watching them. My number 3 favorite horror franchise goes to fucking, honestly, Michael Myers, Halloween. My number 2 favorite would have to be, my number 2 favorite has to be the Chucky series. And then my number 1, number 2, redo the list. Number 5 is, number 5, Candyman. Number 4 is going to be fucking, Jeepers Creepers. Number 3 has got to be fucking, Halloween. Number 2 is motherfucking Final Destination. And number 1 is the Saw franchise. My bad. I mixed up my nostalgic movies with my actual favorites. But I love my top 2 favorites, Final Destination, and I fucking love the Saw franchise. And the Saw franchise I love because it's like a legitimate fucking thriller. And here's our time pedaling. Finished off our second set for the Viking. Anyhow, the reason I love the Saw franchise so much is it's not just about the horror of the shit that happens to you. It is also the horror of the lesson you're supposed to fucking learn. Kramer, the actual Jigsaw killer in the movie franchise, didn't kill for no reason. He didn't do it just for fun. He chose targets that needed a lesson taught to them. Maybe they weren't appreciating life as much or the family they had. Maybe they were acting in a way that made them not themselves. He gave them a chance to fight for their lives, and yeah, it's a fucking horrible chance. You gotta disfigure yourself and give up some shit. But at the end of the day, true psychological horror to me is being forced to look at the ugliness within and being forced to make a sacrifice to change that ugliness within. That, to me, is true psychological horror. That's why I love the Saw franchise so much. It forces you to face that, forces you to sacrifice something if you want to be greedy and keep living. How do you know Joey? Me and him are bros, dude. We be hanging out every time we get the chance. But yeah, that's why I love the Saw franchise so much. Let me set up to do my hammer lifts real quick. All right? Anyhow, the reason I love Final Fantasy so much is, again, I love that franchise because it doesn't ignore or try to treat death as anything but an inevitable, which technically it is. It's the only thing ever guaranteed to us in life, you know? Still friends with iDubbbz? Fuck no, man. Heck no. Come on, TikTok, let me stay alive. Thank you. Love you guys, love you guys. Top 5 music artists. I mainly just focus on the music itself, and then I focus on like who is the ones that sing it and perform it. Top 5 songs for me have to go. Number 5, Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force. Number 4, Diggy Diggy Hole by Windrose. Number 3 has gotta be
The band name slips my head. It's not Slipknot. It's fucking. I think it's 9 Inch Nails or something like that. But it's a song that starts out, "Good for you, you fooled everybody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Take a number off the table. Try to walk that barely able. Don't be scared now, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they trained how to kill. There's no going back to the way things were. I'm for real. And my monsters are strong, and they don't belong. But there's no one going back the way that things they used to be. 'Cause my monsters are real. I forget the exact band name, but that's my number 3. Number 2, Fallen Leaves on the Ground. I forget the band name. It's been a while since I listened. But it literally goes like, in a crooked little town, they were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground. Run away before you drown. They were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground. I had a job, and it real blues. I left behind all that I know. I tell you something, that just won't work well. 'Cause in a crooked little town, they were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground. Run away before you drown. That was one of my favorite ones. That's a really good one. Number 2, 3 Doors Down, Away from the Sun. Number 1, Where is the Love, baby? Where is the love? Black Eyed Peas. 'Cause what's wrong with this world, mama? People acting like they ain't got no drama. Everybody's acting, sitting there addicted to drama. Sitting there watching all the warfare and things around them. And yeah, we're trying to stop terrorists, but we struggling to stop the terrorists still living here in the USA. The big CIA, the big old clucks in the KKK. But if you only got love for your own race, you only got room in your heart to discriminate. Don't hate, 'cause people caring, people dying, people hurting if they crying. If you practice what you preach, look above all of the streets. Oh, the brother, something to this guidance from above. 'Cause people got me questioning, where is the love? 'Cause where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love, the love, the love? That's one of my favorites right there. Whew! Let me tell you something. That being said, let's get our second set of hammer workouts done. Second set of saber swings done. And let's go ahead and get our last set in. Alright. Now the plan's gonna be, we're gonna lift the hammer above our head 10 times. Like that. Raising the hammer head with our hand. We're doing 10 times each arm. Y'all ready for this? I reiterate here, this is a 25-pound hammerhead. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing, Cowie? Want to come inside of the channel real quick? Come here, I got you, buddy. I got you. Here's my little buddy, guys. This is my cat, Cowie. He's my special little baby. Had her for about 3 years now. Had her since she was a little kitten, barely bigger than my fist. She's a little rescue. Are you gonna be able to get off my back for a moment so I can do my saber swings, buddy? Here. I'll bring you back to the bike. Ready? Here. No? Are you comfy on my shoulder right now? Fuck me, guys. I think I'm gonna have to trade out my 20 lightsaber swings for 10 squats. Because she's not gonna get off my back. Probably for a good minute. Thank you, iPhone, for telling me you're at 20%. Alright. Let's do our squats, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey there, little buddy. You want to say hi to chat? You want to pop off? Here. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. You want to go off? There we go, Bubba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're adorable, little baby. We love you, Bubba. We love you so much. Cowser, ladies and gentlemen. Cowser the cat. Loved my cat so much. Whew. Now let's do 10 saber slashes each arm. I'm thinking we'll just do basic side up, diagonal cuts upward. Just because I don't got a shit ton of space. I don't want to break anything here, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Come on, buddy. 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to make sure I didn't get Cowie. Even though she was having fun playing with it. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba, come here. Come here, my little Bubba. Come here, I got you. I got you, girl. Oh, I love you. You're such a good kitty and all that. Yeah? You know that very well. Come here. Let me put you down on the chair over here so I get my last set of it, okay, Bubba? Promise you. When I'm done, I'll cuddle with you, okay? Cuddle up and have a good time after the show, okay? So let me finish up my show, Bubba. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you guys, if you want to help the channels out in any way possible and get something out of it, check out my cameos. They're on sale for just 10 beautiful bucks. Not only that, but if you're on YouTube, we have the TTS currently active for just $1. Utilize the Streamlabs tip link featured in the pinned comment or in the description of the stream. You'll be able to utilize that as well. Every penny does help us out. If you get a cameo, you're basically getting something out of helping me out. And that sale ends, I believe it ends tomorrow. So I would act fast if you've been waiting to get a cameo, because they're only going to be $10 for a little bit longer. That being said, let's get going. One last 20-minute set, and then we end it off, baby. There we go. Keep it about 35-40% resistance, and just hold a good pace. If you guys want to help your boy get some new workout shoes, it'd be appreciated, because right now, look at Callie. Look at Bubba. Right now I got duct tape on this shoe keeping it together. Here at the front. You guys can see. Want to help out, brother? Check out the cameo. How much weight have we lost in total? Almost 250 pounds total so far. Actually more closer to 260, but yeah. 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 Our time ends at 7:15, ladies and gentlemen. About 10 minutes left. We got this. Yeah. Oh, man. Ooh, let me push the bike up a little more here. I'm going to be honest with you guys, after this workout, I am definitely going to have me a very good nap, friends. Very, very good nap.
At Pickup Afro Lou has just tipped £4 and 99 pence through Super Chat. You're a legend. Start doing airsoft pops and OG style music videos and pranks/social experiments. No one does it anymore.
Actually, here's the thing, right? So, come springtime, towards the end of April, we're looking to get back into airsofting, which would be a good time, you know? So there is going to be more airsofting content, some more dude bro type content, I guess you'd say. Yeah. I promise you guys, it'll be a great time. All right. Who is Airsoft Skinny? Airsoft Skinny is the alternate universe of me, and he is an evil bastard. Airsoft Skinny is the reverse me. He started out super skinny, thin, sickly, and now Airsoft Skinny is over 500 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, I lost my train of thought. Trying to just keep on top of this. But yeah, chat, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are enjoying your show tonight. I must stress because it does help us out majorly. If you check out the cameos, pick yourself a cameo tonight. Like I said, they're on sale. I think it's only for another like 48 hours. They're on sale. And then once they go off sale, I probably won't be doing another one for a very long time. We're talking it might not be till the next major holiday, not including Easter, that we'll be doing another sale. So if you're looking to get them at a good price, you'll probably lock in pretty soon. Time. Whew. Alrighty. Whew. Holy shit. I am feeling this workout, ladies and gentlemen. Today's workout has been absolutely amazing, everyone. Absolutely amazing. We started out at 70% resistance with about a 12 mile an hour to 15 mile an hour pace. And that was an extreme start that had my legs already dying. In the second set, we did 40% at a roughly 18 mile an hour rate. And then we ended it back on 40% at about a 15 mile an hour rate. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing good. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a good night. Hope y'all have a fun one. I must re-implore you guys, if you want to help the channel out and you want to feel like you're getting something out of it and it ain't just doing something to do something, well then check out my cameo. They're on sale for $10. If you're on YouTube, you can utilize the TTS. It's only $1. And otherwise, the best way you can do it, the best way you can help us out on any platform is just sharing the links out, put them up on your social medias, tag us when you put out a post, and who knows, maybe we'll shoot you a like and maybe you're going to follow. We're here to enjoy time, talk through our farts, and have a good evening, you know? Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys all have a good one, and peace out, everybody. Peace out. See you guys later, TikTok. YouTube. How we doing, guys? How you doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. Look, I'm going to start peacing out for now, guys. Y'all have been an amazing crowd tonight, really. I appreciate having all of you come on the show. And now, at the off chance any of you were at the show last night for the Scuffed Realtor, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope y'all had a good time. Without further ado, everybody, have a good day. Big up for Lau. Guess what? You're going to see more airsofting content come out as the temperatures get up and get warmer. You're going to see some of the older stuff. I'm not going to say everything old's making a comeback, but you're going to see more airsofting, more out in the streets again, you know what I'm saying? That being said, thank you guys. Seriously, you guys have yourself a good one, and I'll see you all tomorrow for tomorrow's workout. We're going to try to get live at around 3. If you guys don't see us live at 3 p.m. EST or in the hour of 3 p.m. of EST, it'll be during around 5, 6 p.m. That being said, you guys take it easy. I have lost nearly 260 pounds. Our side profile, when I lift up the shirt so it goes taut, looks fucking great. I'm looking better and better by the day. And you guys make me feel so good when I get to come here and I get to entertain you guys and talk with you all. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Peace out. Have a good one. And I'll talk to y'all later.